emerging relieved and happy out of a dark windy night, off Les Sables, Jérémie Beyou crossed the finish line of his 5th Vendée Globe at 0:58 UTC to take 4th place from the record fleet of 40 starters. The elapsed time for the 48-year-old skipper of Charal is 74 days, 12 hours, 56 minutes and 54 seconds, and he finishes 9 days and 17 hours behind race winner Charlie Dalin, Macif Santé Prévoyance.
C'est une petite sensation de délivrance quand même. Évidemment, on n'a pas vécu ce qu'il a vécu, mais même à terre en astreinte, 2 mois et demi, c'est long.
Il y a un peu de mer, c'est ça, un peu de vent.
Ouais. Moi perso, je suis pas le plus à l'aise, mais bon, je pense que ça ira quand même.
On se dit, il y a une lumière par là-bas, c'est peut-être lui. Et on a vu une autre lumière à droite.
100 mètres de la ligne.
Il y a quoi derrière moi?
Il y a le meilleur navigateur de tous les temps, je crois. C'est le plus beau. Et le plus gentil.
Bravo Jérémie. Ok, merci beaucoup.
Bon, t'as un peu de monde sur le Charal là.
Ah, incroyable. Mais ça, je vais demander si on était samedi, mais non, on est vendredi.
C'est cool, non?
Ouais, c'est cool.
Ça va?
Ça va?
C'est cool?
Heureux, très heureux. Les retrouver, ça fait toujours plaisir.
Je suis l'Indien, je suis en mode Figaro quasiment quoi, avec ton ciré, tes bottes, t'as tout qui est par terre, tu manges par terre, tu dors par terre, tu fais la météo par terre, t'as une main sur ton écoute en permanence. Pour arriver à faire des bonnes places sur cette course-là, maintenant faut être prêt à ça, c'est sûr. Cette course est encore entrée dans une autre dimension, c'est juste dingue.
C'est dingue, tu dis?
Ouais. Ouais, tout ça pour ça, mais ça vaut le coup, ouais. Largement.
This is your weekly global sailing highlights show, The World on Water, January 31st, 2025. The Royal Ocean Racing Club is delighted to announce that Volvo 70, Tschüss2, USA, owned by RORC member Christian Zugel, is the overall winner of the 2025 RORC Transatlantic Race. While the majority of boats are still racing, none of the competitors at sea can beat Tschüss2's corrected time under IRC to win the race overall. Tschüss2 completed the race in an elapsed time of 8 days, 13 hours, 52 minutes, and 51 seconds. The solo voyage around the world begins in a 19-foot plywood mini-yacht Immortal Game, skippered and built by Australian Dan Turner. Marina Lagos to Marina Rubicon, Lanzarote. These adventurous sailors are currently crossing the Atlantic to Antigua, before circumnavigating the world solo in the McIntyre Mini Globe Race 2025.
Hey guys, a couple hours into the race now. Just working our way sort of southwest. Got it quiet up at the moment. It's pretty tight at the moment, so we're just doing whatever we can do. Fair bit going on. I haven't really got the boat set up as good as I'd like, but nonetheless we're kicking on and going alright. So see how we go. Morning, day 3 today. Just got the kite up here. The wind's just completely died off. We're still moving, although we weren't before, and slowly making our way down south towards Lanzarote. All going pretty well on board. Had a few little things go wrong, but that's to be expected. We haven't sailed it overseas yet, so since it's been out of the container, just been putting a boat back together. So it's good to have it out in the water. As I said, day 3, calm today, and I think we're going in for a calm few days ahead. A little bit tired, but that's to be expected. Be in touch. Just downstairs, just about to have my first meal. Pretty average out there, but I haven't set my gimbal up yet. It was one of the jobs that got missed from the list at the start, so I'm not going to be able to hold this and cook this up, but wish me luck. I'm just about to boil up some water, cook up a feed, see how we go. Maybe I'll get a coffee and everything. Day 3 here, New Year's Eve. Just gone New Year's in Adelaide. So shout out to my wife and the kids and my family. Happy New Year's. Still a few more hours for me yet. I got what is it now? Early afternoon. So anyway, this has been me tonight. Just sort of chilling out on the wheel or the tiller, and trying to have a feed maybe, and then probably a bit more steering and a bit of sleep. That's my New Year's. So anyway, happy New Year's to everyone back home and around the world. Thanks for following, and we've only just started here. See you soon. Well, evening of the, 4th day I think, and still no wind. Nothing anywhere. Got a ship here behind us, just been keeping an eye on that, make sure we're not going to crash into him. Literally nothing. It is glass everywhere, and been sitting here all day, probably about 6 hours now. Hoping some breeze is going to come in soon. Not really sure what the next sort of 150 miles looks like to the finish, but could be interesting. But anyway, we're here, and we'll deal with it. See what happens next. I haven't seen them again yet. They haven't touched the boat. They've gone around me twice, and now I haven't seen them again. So I'm just not really. I'll just if they come and start hitting the boat, I'll just start yelling. Apparently that's something to do. It's right at the front. I can't really move. Hey guys, coming into Lanzarote. A bit on at the moment. It's not a pretty an average sea happening. Got here. It's going to go down the eastern coast of Lanzarote. Turns out it's pretty bad weather. Pushing me on the shore, so a bit dangerous. Decided we're going to go back around this end of the island over here. That's Lanzarote, little town over there. We're going to head to that little fella. I think there's a marina there, so we're going to try and see if we can seek shelter for a couple of days, I think. Then we can just finish off whenever it's safe to do so. Nearly there. We've had a bit of a journey. We're only getting started, but thanks for following. It's been a cracker so far. Loving it. What a cracker day. Put the fishing rod out, no fish, but yeah, bloody loving the day. Catch you guys soon.
The 2025 WLTH 18-footers Australian Championships came to a close last week after a light day out on Brisbane's Moreton Bay. Rag and Famish took out the 2025 Australian Championship with a race to spare, whilst Marine Outlet took home their first race win of the season.
Yeah. When you had that recall, it was sort of like, oh, we could have gone in. But no, it was good. It was good fun and sort of a bit deep off the start, but it was nice. We sort of crawled our way back into it, and yeah, we were just pretty relaxed and happy to just go around the course, really. Certainly Finport had some really good wheels and were quite close to us a couple of those races, but we knew we needed to keep in touch with them, and so yeah, we were pretty calm and just happy to keep sailing the way we've been doing for the last couple of days.
Totally unexpected. I think we're sort of the definition of punters, and we're usually quite unorganised, so most of the time us just making the start on time is a pretty big win. So to actually get a win in a race is awesome. It's just really validating, I suppose, that we're put the time into the boat, and we've been doing this for years now together. So yeah, it's just really validating. If the boats all sort of go big rig, then it's real advantage to us, as we sort of saw in that last race as it started to get around that 12-13 knot range. So yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, definitely, I think a bit more confidence for us. I think 3 beers, then fly home and collapse. Ready for work tomorrow.
The Melges 15 class broke registration records, with 109 boats, at the 2024-25 Winter Series, Event 2, at the new Melges Watersports Centre. The weekend featured a clinic led by coach Paris Henkin, 6 races, a half-mile starting line, and 0 general recalls. Charters are available for the February and March events.
We're here at the Melges second regatta of the Winter Series here in Merritt Island. So 100 plus boats. Clearly the starting line was over a half a mile long. Had to make decisions almost before the sequence even started. Really challenging. I mean, the pin's somewhat favored, but the breeze is coming out of the right. Really challenging, and everybody's a very talented sailor. So there was no easy lanes out there.
Yeah, so I did the college sailing circuit, and that was fun. But after college sailing, a lot of people are looking for a dinghy to get into, and I think that the Melges 15 is a perfect option. It's super easy to travel with, but it's super easy for us to pack the boat up, come down here, enjoy Florida in the wintertime. And the competition's incredible. I mean, we're sailing against kids that I raced against in college that were winning national championships, and just the level of competition and the number of sailors you're competing against is phenomenal.
Yeah, there's so much space here, it's amazing. And the grass lot to pack up, one of the bigger venues I think I've ever been to. And with the beach launch, all the boats can launch super efficiently. And then on the water, super flat water. And we've had like really nice conditions every time we've been here.
The sailing center is just amazing. This whole Melges crew has done just an incredible job. It's an entrepreneurial venture for sure, and they're doing great things with it. I think this is the future of sailing.
Andy Burdick shares tactics and boat handling techniques for racing the MC Scow in light airs.
Okay, here we go. Little upwind sailing in the MC. Constant angle of heel is a key thing. Right now it's light air with a little puff. When you get the breeze, you just gotta lean out. Neutral helm. Boat heels a little bit, just let the boat climb a little, trim a little. use my body weight. My butt's always in, my shoulders out, ready to move around when I need to. And right now it's a situation where I can move my body weight and I don't have to move my sail controls. And the boat stays on a constant angle of heel. There's a little header, we're gonna tack in that. Board down, middle of the tack. Come out of the tack with a little heel. Switch hands, boards up. Boat's going straight, proper angle, heel right out of the tack. A little more pressure ahead now on starboard. As I see it off my side stay, I can get ready to prepare the boat. The one thing I want to do is pull some vang. Here's the pressure now. Hike first, vang second. Nice pressure. I can hike, get my body out, light touch on the tiller, let the boat climb into the wind if I needed to. Does it all by itself. Pretty neutral helm still. The boat doesn't mind being pretty flat with the pressure on. The moment I feel I need more power, I just let the vang go, uncleat it. I don't ease it and recleat it, I just let it go. A little more wind here again, a little more vang. Boat stays on a constant angle of heel and is going fast through the water. Now if I have a fair amount of vang on, I'll give it an arm's length or so for the tack, and then just do a nice tack. Constant angle of heel right away on the new tack. If I need to slide in, I will. Here I'll ease so I don't oversteer as I get overheeled. And then I get the boat back on its lines and I trim. The boat accelerates and goes right upwind. These new boats are fast. Good pressure here.
It's week 12 of the Vendée Globe, and Boris Herman is closing in on the finish line in Les Sables. After enduring weeks of punishing upwind sailing, he finally has the wind at his back, but the challenges aren't over yet, with strong winds and heavy seas still ahead. Despite a broken port foil limiting his speed, and damaged electronics adding to the difficulties, Boris is navigating Malaysia Sea Explorer with skill and determination.
Yeah, we have pretty full-on conditions, but sunshine, as you can see. That should be the last big exam of this Vendée Globe, hopefully.
It's an exercise of patience, but it's still beautiful, even going at 8-9 knots. We have mellow conditions, 12 to 18 knots of wind, which is good. And the boat is going like this and then setting sideways a little bit. Each wave doesn't have much grip in the water. There's no foil to give it a direction. A bit long days out here, but holding good. It's not long anymore. See you soon. It is the 76th day at sea, day 75 of the race. It's actually a nice day. It's, I think, the first day since Cape Horn that I'm not sailing upwind. So it must be the longest time ever anyone has sailed upwind in recent history. The whole South Atlantic, the whole North Atlantic, everything full upwind. That's totally different than 4 years ago. Now I'm in a little nice high pressure zone. The sea is relatively mellow. It's actually quite relaxed and I'm really taking it easy today. I have a bit of sunshine, it is still warm. I just put a new t-shirt on for you as well for the video. And in a couple of hours we have the new models coming out where I will study our odds and chances of making it on the 28th. The issue, as you know, is strong winds, strong waves, If the wind and waves are too hot, too hard, we cannot enter Les Sables alone, and we will divert to some other harbor. I was thinking of Lorient, for example. It's gonna be exciting after tomorrow, but today and tomorrow I'm still in a kind of a little bit of a nice period here. Can get ready. I get my storm jib ready and all that. Okay, bye bye. So we are ready for the storm. The sails are stacked aft here. I've plugged the storm jib in. I've checked a bit all over the boat. And yeah, here we go. Maybe the last quiet evening of this race. Nice view, nice quiet moment. Yeah, it's nice to be here. I'm also a bit sad it's going to be over soon. 3, 4, or 5 days, we don't know yet. Hi everyone, almost there. 168 miles to my waypoint near Cap Finisterre. And from there I should be able to curve around the Cape with a good distance of 50-60 miles to avoid catastrophic sea state near the continental shelf. Yeah, we have pretty full-on conditions, but sunshine as you can see. And we have the smallest possible sail. We have just the main sail, Reef 3. And no head sail, I furled them up to go not too fast down the waves. Pretty impressive waves when I look out the window, but sometimes they knock us down. The worst should be really today until tomorrow. Then that should be the last big exam of this Vendée Globe, hopefully. Yeah, please don't give us much more wind or waves. A bit more is forecasted to come, but I hope it's going to stay manageable. Fingers crossed, wish us luck, and talk to you tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's one of the last days of the Vendée Globe. Just a quick update, we are around the corner of Spain, around Cape Finisterre. The wind has dropped to below 40, so it's averaging 35. Right now I have 37. But then when rain squalls come through, I just had one half an hour ago, then the wind was back up to 46. So not easy to put really big sails, especially because I want to keep the boat speed not much higher than 20 knots in the surfs and the waves because of the broken foil. Do not take risk to get that loosened or breaking more or something. But the boat does great. It's like swimming like a cork on top of all these squirrely waves. It does really well. It's a really seaworthy boat. It's great to see that and to have experienced. The wind was back up to 4. Under normal racing condition with the boat easy to put really big sails on the jib top or a small gennaker, maybe 2 reefs, and struggle a lot with the waves and be super stressed. So I'm a little bit more eased because of my penalty with the foil. I can't push the boat, so it's rather relaxing, although I'm in the middle of this strong weather. Traffic is not so easy to monitor with my broken electronics. No radar, AIS is limited range with an antenna in the back. So that's the big worry, of course, but luckily in the strong conditions there's not so much traffic, at least not so many fishing boats. Maybe I cannot sail at normal speed, so we are not so sure if it's tomorrow evening. So, okay, good night.